So growing up, we grew up really poor. There's a lot of violence in our household. My parents drank a lot, so alcohol was always the common factor in our home. My mom was always in and out of our lives. She was married a few times. And so when I was 16, I ventured out on my own and kind of fend for myself. I've lived on my own ever since then. And so I had that freedom to experience and try things and do whatever I wanted to. And I had the influence. And so, of course, I didn't have that direction or that role model to tell me, no, that's not good for you. It's drugs, alcohol, sex. But I knew theft, you name it, I did it. Drinking and driving, not knowing who I could have hurt, if I could have hurt myself. So I always knew God was real. I didn't really have a relationship with him, and he was actually, going to church was actually my escape whenever I was younger. But then I didn't know who he was. I knew he existed. I knew that I believed, and I just kind of knew that there was this God who created me and who loved me, but that was all I knew. I honestly went to church to visit with my friends and get away from my household. I came to Christ right after I had Hayden, who's now 10, my first son, and I just knew that I wanted a better life for him. I knew it, but I didn't really push for it. Like, I started going to church, experiencing church, but I would just go and then come home and live, the same lifestyle that I did before church. And then I had one of my good girlfriends invite me to a women's conference, and so we went, and I was just hooked. It spoke to me. God's grace, just his love, and knowing that the shame that I brought into that church, I could leave there and then walk out just brand new. And so that's exactly what I did. I didn't realize how precious his grace is and how much he did for me, and I don't understand why. And I'll never understand why, but I'm so thankful. My name is Sarah Berry, and this is my testimony.